Hi, I'm Hunter from OlderNDumber. Do you like our content? Well, you should think about supporting us on Patreon. That way you can get access to episodes a week earlier than everyone else. And you can see May's notes, where she talks about how awful we are at this. Anyway, enjoy the show, dipshit.
How easy do you think these come off?
Pretty easy, probably.
Probably as easy as the adhesive strips from the GameStop hex lights.
Which is they don't.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Don't ever look behind the hex lights.
So many command strips wasted.
No, the command strips are what saved us.
I know, but there's like 3 command strips used for
Yeah,
one
you did
light.
put like 1 million on each one. I did notice that.
Joey was like, these are never
Well, excuse me, but for wanting them to like sit on the wall and be secure and not be like hard, and use one of the smallest command strips possible on my Guardians of the Galaxy poster frame and put one in the center.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's up there.
it's fine. They have a weight like limit. Don't ever touch him again.
No, that's the point at your mouth.
It's pointed at my mouth.
It wasn't. It was up in the air. I watched it. Saw it. Roll back the camera.
God, you guys are fucking buzzkills today.
This is going to be a great episode.
It's not.
What happened today? What'd you guys do?
I didn't do anything.
Well,
I
you
don't know
came
what-
in here and started fucking throwing your ass around.
What do you mean?
Damn.
Oh my God.
Hunter was trying to order me around like a fucking
Order
bitch boy.
you around?
He was like I was his unpaid
Oh my
worker.
Order
God.
you around?
Yeah.
How
he
hard
was
is
like-
it to throw away a cardboard?
Yeah, he was like standing a foot away from the cardboard, and he was like, "Move the cardboard into the trash."
With a camera. He had a camera.
It's literally every.
I was over here.
You were right there. There
You-
was no cords in your way.
I still.
It's just
want you to
the
understand
hunterism.
how
It's the
close-
hunterism
I
of
still
delegating
want you to
everything in
know-
his entire
I
life.
still want you to know just how close to the cardboard you were.
It's not
And how
about
close
that.
to the trash you
It's
were.
not about that.
It should be about that. It should be
No.
that I needed help. Do you see me working on the fucking lights?
You weren't. You were staring at the cardboard, and you were like, "Oh,
Because I was asking you for help.
it's so stupid." Every
you just
time.
never like to help. That's
No,
just what it is. You
I just
never
don't like to help when you're
You don't like
you
to
like
help.
there's such a small thing
Dude,
that you were already gonna do.
We're doing so many other things in the room. You just walk in and you're like, all right, I'll sit down and be on my phone. Can you please throw away the one piece of cardboard? That's all I ask of you. That's all I asked of you. It's all I asked.
I don't know, I kind of feel like an idiot sometimes. Although I am an idiot, so it kind of works out.
Did you eat a lot of paint chips when you were a kid?
That's so funny. Last time I heard that, I laughed so hard I fell off my dinosaur.
Put that cookie down! Now!
That is the most real, authentic, hysterical laugh of my entire life because that is not a plan.
What's your record for consecutive questions asked?
Hallelujah! Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Not rocket into your mouth. See how you like that?
Joey, I think your level's broken.
No, I think the table is garbage.
Maybe the table's just not level. Wait a second. No, I think your level's broken.
Damn, the 10-cent level I got with the 3M strips is a little bit off. Imagine.
This room is probably also off.
Oh, it just collapses.
Once
From-
the level
from
goes
the
up.
divot, the divot we put in the wall for the adhesive.
Mm-hmm. The 3.
Did you guys put a divot in the wall?
You just see the crack coming up behind us in the wall. Room falls
No, it's because
off.
the level doesn't work anymore, and the house finally figured out that it's not level. Now that we've
It's not true level.
Right,
It has
exactly.
realized it.
and then it all falls down.
Where's Rick Sanchez when you need him?
He's dead. They're recasting
Spear's
him.
horrible.
Wish I had a grandpa like him to just be like, do this for me.
No, you don't. That'd be
Yeah.
awful.
He's a terrible person.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Imagine the adventures we go on, though.
Yeah. How many? What number hunter would you be?
You know, the prime.
No, you wouldn't be Hunter Prime.
That'd be Hunter Prime.
It takes about like 300 Mortys to get to a point where he actually gives a shit about life.
I think it's like 372 or something. 371. I don't know.
They're recasting him.
Yeah.
Kind of have to.
Yeah. Guess I should get my audition in.
Hunter's
You
number.
should. Get your ass in the studio, 100% drunk.
And then just play Rick Sanchez.
Yeah.
Nice. Morty. I'm not Rick enough.
No, you'd have to audition for Morty.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, Rick. Season 1 Morty, though, not like confident Morty.
Confident Morty's best Morty. I'll be evil Morty. I could do that.
Impossible.
I don't know. Last night Talisman would say another story.
No, you turned good.
No, I was evil. Though.
Liberated the maiden.
I liberated the maiden.
Refused to take the soul drinker. Because you were a shield for the people of the city.
I didn't want glitter to be
even
taken
though you couldn't use a shield.
I didn't want glitter to be taken. I fucking didn't realize I couldn't use a shield. I didn't think it was considered armor. I thought it was a weapon.
Why would it be a weapon?
Well, because it's in your hand slot.
I really hope that if this is the one podcast Rob listens to,
it's
this
that
one.
shield is
that shields are a weapon.
Yeah. It just makes sense. Like, you don't like wear a shield. You hold on to a shield. So it
you
shouldn't be considered.
You wield a shield, but it is armor.
It's an armament.
If we looked up the definition of
Yeah,
shield, it
it's
would say it's a
primarily
piece of armor.
An armament, probably. They'd probably use armament, not armor.
Shield.
But, I mean, it can be used as a weapon.
A piece of metal or other material carried to protect the front of the body when being attacked, or a person or thing that provides protection. Doesn't say armor.
It also doesn't say weapon. It says protect, which inherently goes against the definition of weapon.
Wikipedia's. A shield is a piece of personal armor held in the hand, which may or may not be strapped to the wrist.
It's Wikipedia. It's okay. Somebody probably falsified the entry.
Exactly.
They played Talisman and they were like, oh.
I see. A shield. Dude, we've getting a bunch of followers lately.
Yeah.
Probably
Speaking
because-
of that, do we have like a count? Are we close to 100 yet?
You know, if you'd asked me to get the new updated count before this episode, I could have done that.
Oh, also there's a bunch of TikTok followers probably.
That's what I'm...
They're free real estate.
Oh.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Older and Dumber podcast, the podcast about three dumb friends just trying to survive on this
Well, you were
planet
never
we
gonna
call
intro us, so Earth. Joey's the new host because he has things about the week to say.
It's me, the new host, Joey. Hi, Patreon. I see you.
It's cool.
I see you.
Fire me from another job.
Video, if you're listening to this for free on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or YouTube,
Thanks for putting me in a cardboard box still.
yeah. But you can get video if you join the Patreon.
And then you can make it so I
It's
can
pretty
work on my
wild. I mentioned three dumb friends. That means there's three of us.
What intro is this? What's happening?
Of course, we're joined as always by the Cardboard King,
You've broken it. You've broken the time loop.
Oh, hey, what's up?
the Business Bastard,
Why am I a business bastard?
the Industrial Solvent that cleans all floors. At J. Carter
I think the
Carter Ruttle.
The industrial solvent is a good name for a hitman.
Yeah, he solves problems
Yeah.
industriously.
Like you're a CEO that needs a hit done on a corporate rival of yours, and you're like,
My next character
"Yo, call up,
is going to be
the
call up,
Industrial Solvent.
rogue,
the industrial solvent."
rogue assassin. Name's Water.
Sounds
He's a
stupid.
universal solvent.
This is almost as dumb as his last character named Gold.
Never even got to play that character. I can't believe you would make fun of someone with special needs.
Yeah, that's pretty.
That's pretty fucked
that's
up.
Pretty
Hunter,
ableist of you,
Hunter
bro.
has the goal in mind whenever he makes a Dungeons and Dragons character. He's like, how can I make this character not interact with the party whatsoever? Oh, he doesn't speak.
He does speak. He just only says go.
like
He
Hodor.
was Hodor.
Yeah,
he's
it's so
Hodor.
fucking stupid.
It was awesome. We never got to fucking find out. So
It's not conducive to a party mechanic.
how not?
Because you speak in gold and silver.
And bronze. That's something to get. That's a thing to have to conquer.
We're not gonna stay on time if you don't.
It's a
introduce
character
the
flaw.
next person.
To my left, Hobo himself, formerly known as the artist voice of Hunter.
He
Are you
is
seriously
technically to your left.
introducing me?
Yeah.
If you go around,
Hunter Taylor,
he's
Hunter Taylor,
broken.
also known as the artist formerly known as Voice of Hunter.
Hi.
Hi. I didn't stop being a voice actor.
I mean,
He became more.
the
of a
streets are
voice
rough.
actor.
I love how I've not gotten any support. It's okay.
You're in a your
I
vocal booth is made out of
fucking
cardboard.
Talked on the phone with you, which is not a thing I like to do.
I told
so.
him to do that though.
Wow. Truth comes out.
Well, he was gonna do it anyways. I just was concerned, and have had 0 bars.
We're not to weeks yet. One of us still hasn't been introduced.
Yeah, can you please stay on the fucking program?
Well, the person I usually introduce has been introduced, and now I don't know how to introduce the next one. Something.
Are you a baby?
I don't know.
Something with boobs and drawing.
I don't know.
Furries?
What? Artist, boob drawer, maker of flaccid penises.
Flaccid.
Never.
Horned rim glasses from the hero hit TV series Heroes. Isaac painting the future, man himself, sluttiest of wizards,
We can never do this again.
Slooty
Beige.
M4G3, Joey,
Schichtel.
Snyders,
Schnikel.
Snyderverse now.
Schichtelverse.
Yeah. Damn, we got there.
I did it.
The
I did it.
Slootyverse.
I did it. I did it.
Actually, if you're looking, guys.
It is the Slootyverse, the slutty wizard verse.
Man, we got through those introductions here on the Older and Dumber podcast, episode 2 something. What a thrill.
So Joey,
Uh-huh.
how was your week?
My week, it was interesting.
It starts with Carter.
No, it doesn't.
If one thing could stay the same this week, I'd hope it'd be the fucking format of the show.
This show is not formatted.
What?
This is-
Every week it starts the same.
There's a reason why the show that I was like pitching was called the formatted show, because this one is not formatted.
That's a lie.
It's
that's
barely.
This
We
is formatted.
we made a format at the beginning of the year, and then we followed it once.
The only thing we did in that format was say we should answer questions after we do all this
Right.
bullshit.
Right, and we never did that
Well,
again.
we didn't get questions every time.
Yes, we did.
Uh-huh.
Not every time, but the times we did them after.
We do have a
everything.
lot of questions this week, so
Bro, I haven't
that
even
is the
looked at the
topic.
Discord.
So.
I'll start with my week. Hi, Carter. How was your week?
Carter,
It
I
was
was
great.
doing my week, and then you
Yeah, come on.
interrupted
He's in
me.
the middle of his week.
Oh, now you want to go?
Yeah, come on.
I was going.
Now you're
Come
gonna let him.
on.
How was your week?
My week was interesting.
Okay,
why
Carter,
it-
how was your week?
Why was it interesting?
I want to go home.
You can't. You're there.
Mom, pick me up.
Oh God. Well, things happened. Stuff and things. There was many changes. Changes in my life.
I wish May would like when we do them.
I always say May cut this in, and she never does.
You can go now.
Can I?
No.
Am I allowed?
No.
Or
because
do you
guys
need
were
to talk
shitting
for
on me.
5 more minutes over me?
No, I do. I'm gonna continue. My
ahead.
week was great. I had a great week.
Okay, keep going.
You
This
can
is
go.
Carter's week now.
Go ahead.
No?
No, where it's a shared week.
So we are past the "How was your week" segment. Now. We wasted too much
Absolutely
time.
not.
Next topic.
Absolutely
What are we
not.
else are we gonna do?
No,
with this podcast? We
I
haven't
have
a
an
subject.
important thing to say for my week that I was fucking slow rolling this whole time.
Is that you got?
I
promoted?
got fucked over for another management position today at work.
So much slamming. and
I hope
don't
it
even know what
gets
happened.
recorded every time.
What?
Did they not offer you the manager?
I thought you said he was going to tell you on Saturday.
Oh, he called today.
Called today.
Yeah.
To say what?
That we're an SL2 store and we're getting a store leader from another store.
So what are you going to do?
Oh, I've already started looking around for another job. But listen, I'm valued and there's probably another position opening soon.
That's so bullshit. So fucking bullshit.
It wasn't an SL2 store until like a month ago.
So fucking bullshit.
That sucks. So you're quitting.
May cut out who it was.
You're quitting.
Probably.
And every other.
Which
As long
also
as
means
I-
everyone else there is gonna quit.
As long as I can find a job that I can make similar money at, but I've sent out some text messages today to people, so yeah.
Cool. That's so fucking dumb. That's so dumb. Like, they'd rather be like, let's not promote somebody and just make someone else also run the store.
What are they gonna do with the Cortland store?
It's becoming an SL2 store for somebody else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's the whole thing. Like, they're getting rid of fucking the ability to have your own store, and instead they're just like, let's just make like littler DMs. Like, let's just do that. So we have our RMs, but then let's give them people to watch those people, but then let's give those people to watch the other people, but like at a larger scale.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know,
So that's
I
what
really
happened
wish
to me
this
this
happened like 2 years from now or a year from now.
This guy thinks he's gonna be fucking M bags in 2 years.
No, I think that I could have hired someone.
We could have fought to the death for the
Yeah,
one
yeah,
position.
Yep, that would have been it.
That's his goal. That was why he
Thunderdome.
was so mad about the cardboard today, because he wanted us to fight over who was gonna throw it away.
Exactly. It was its first test.
One of us fight to the death for the honor to throw the
Yeah.
cardboard away.
No, but seriously, like, we could afford to hire someone close to what Hunter.
You're not even gonna pay the 4 of you guys.
Not the month that we open. No, not the first 2 months that we open.
In a
no.
year, if you're paying the 4 of you, I'll be surprised. I'm like,
won't pay-
I'm not saying you're not going to be successful, but I don't think you're going to be at a position to like hire extra people in a year.
We won't be paying Clark or Ryan ever. It's just me and David
Never.
that are getting paid.
They
And
will
we're
never
getting
be paid.
We're getting paid like once we start paying people, our projected is 50 or
Why are
40.
they never going to be paid?
Because they are not taking a position that is full time like me and David are going to be.
But they certainly seem like they're doing full-time
Right
work.
now, but this is work. Clark is set up in a way where he can just do back end stuff and like do the taxes and stuff like as it comes in. He's expressly said that he does not want to be paid and he does not need to be paid because we cannot hire people that aren't going to be there at the store.
So that was my week, Carter. Well, no, fuck your
We
week.
can go this week.
Hunter,
You wanna,
let's get it out of
wait,
the
you
way.
don't want to save the best for last?
We are saving the best for last. We're getting this bullshit out of the way. Hunter, did you get any roles this week?
Are you fucking serious?
I heard you were auditioning to be a kangaroo with a
I did.
kazoo.
I did audition to be a kangaroo with a kazoo. Bazoo the kangaroo with a red kazoo.
Did you get it?
I don't know.
Not yet.
When
he
will you
doesn't
know?
yet.
I
He's-
don't know.
He just sent in his,
I don't like. I'm not like
He
one
just
on one with the hiring agency.
sent in his 5-minute audition of grunts for jazz.
No, that was my auditions. That was my lines.
Yeah, 5 minutes of grunting
grunting and other sounds.
for his actual line.
RC.
No, it's Black Rack. Yeah,
No, there's RC as well. I actually fight
at
RC.
the same
There's
time.
a threesome?
I fight RC.
Yeah, for the,
Black Arachna.
start off fighting.
I want to play my sounds now.
Are you... So you don't know when they're going to do the casting?
They're currently right now. It says deciding.
Hmm.
So that's.
Do you
that's
have
Now,
like a lot of
what
likes
is
on your
this
page? for
through?
that?
The
Oh, I hated that one.
oh,
It's like getting up and like going through portals.
I don't know.
and-
Getting up is a way to
Mhm.
say that. Is that what the kids are saying it these days?
hey, can our patrons listen to these on the Patreon?
I don't know, maybe.
You should.
Can you put the grunt track on the Patreon?
It's a 5-minute long grunt track. 5-minute long grunt track. Here, I'll play you the bazoo.
The bazoo stuff, is that through like something or?
A company, I'm sure.
Let's not do
It
the-
doesn't tell you. Like,
Let's do it.
it's just-
We can post it on the Patreon.
That's the thing is you.
Let's not
is
post
you-
it right
Posting the
now.
grunts
It's
on the
gonna take too long.
Patreon.
Yeah. No, it doesn't. Like, it just says main character and new children's IP.
Okay.
So that's like all it is.
The
It looks-
animation looks...
It looks pretty cool. I
Pretty-
mean, that was the test animation too, so it's not even like the fully rendered whatever. I put
Is
it
it
up.
Nick Jr.?
I don't know. It looks very Nick Jr. though. It's for preschool.
Is
It's
it
for preschoolers.
is it Bluey Universe?
No, I don't.
Bluey
believe it's the
Extended
Bluey.
Universe.
No, because it's very 3D. It's not 2D.
Hunter,
Being a party Bluey would be
the
pretty
elephant
cool.
in the room demands answers.
He just
Why did I?
fucking called you.
No,
an
I was
elephant.
talking
Why
about
did
the
I
one
get
off
fucking
camera.
My
asshole.
opportunity.
I was talking about the editor. We hired another one.
Did you just call May? an
No, I
elephant?
said we hired another one.
This
They're
guy
off
is
screen.
all over the place. He's just
Bro,
like, you're a
why
fucking elephant.
you don't
You're a
wait?
fucking elephant.
You don't see them?
Is this elephant in the room with you?
I set up the.
He
drone.
got you.
What do you mean? I fucking set
No,
up
you
the
didn't set up
basket. I
shit.
alley-ooped
He
it.
got.
The elephant is in the room.
What? So
I didn't get any roles, but I did some auditions.
Nice.
Sent in the rest of the stuff for jazz, and waiting back for that. And that's
Any like little things happen?
oh, no.
Non-important, non-life changing events this week.
There was no. Well, no. I've gone to the gym 3 times this week so far.
Wow, you must have a lot of extra time to get to the
Were
gym
you-
that much.
I'm just going early in the morning
you
now.
were
Oh.
promoted, right? To customer.
Guests are most
You
important.
guys are so fucking. Like I'm having a horrible time.
You know, you got to work through that, and that's what we're helping you do.
I gave
right
you
here.
a hug.
Ew,
Bro,
gay.
he came home. Like we were playing Overwatch, and he just came home, came straight to the office, and he opens the door and goes. Walks up to me, he just goes.
Yeah, he like had you on
Like,
too.
that was
and
it.
he, like fucking blew my phone up all afternoon. He's like, you got to talk to this guy. He's gonna fucking blow his brains out.
I did not say that. I did not say that.
Wow.
I said, "Hey, I'm low. Like I'm in the middle of a dead spot. Like I'm going in and out of a dead spot. I just got off the phone with him. Have you talked to him?" And you were like, "No." He called me, but I didn't call
figured-
back.
First.
I figured you were gonna yell at me for going home early. That's why I didn't call you.
You didn't even fucking tell me you were going home early. Didn't fucking matter anymore after that.
And then I was like, "You should call him. I'm worried about him
He was.
because I
Well,
love
listeners, dipshits, supporters, and others, I was fired this week from my longtime job.
First time Hunter's been fired.
First time I've ever been fired. Let go, whatever the fuck you
You
want to
can-
call it.
Put that on his life resume now.
My life
you.
resume.
But it was for a cool reason. He was snorting cocaine in the back with strippers.
Yep.
I mean, if you got to be fired for something.
I don't think that helps me. I don't know.
What do you mean? Who wouldn't want to hire you
Should have
after
been something
that?
cooler, like he
You're-
defended the store from a robber, and because he.
Now you're gonna get hired at a high-time corporate job now.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're like, well, this guy's cool, better hire him.
Yeah, exactly.
This
This
is
is a Wolf of
our-
Wall Street
yeah,
right
Wolf right here.
here.
The guy's a wolf right there.
This is Margot Robbie. We make her dress up in wads of money and parade around the office.
So yeah, I was fired. Really sucks. Hadn't been fired before, and real worried about what I'm gonna do. Just trying to do.
You can walk downtown today and have a job.
I don't know if that's true.
It is.
I don't know.
It
if that's
is.
true. I don't know if that's true. Could probably get a job today.
Yeah.
But get a job that would be paying me the same amount. Be more difficult.
You weren't even making like 20, weren't you? It was like close to 20.
I was making $25 an hour.
You said you were making close to 20.
That was before I got my promotion and before the year when we first
Okay.
talked about it.
But before, you had your
I was
promotion
making-
for what? A month?
That promotion.
Yeah.
I was making over $20 going.
You were
into the
making
year.
over $20. Okay.
You can.
Some guys belittling like just me having a job over here.
No, I was thinking like you could find a job close to 20, like with what your experience is what I'm saying. Like, and I don't think it will be that hard.
There's a reason why I'm like,
I
I'm
think
not
you
going to
have
get
a-
a store leader position. I don't need to be here anymore.
I don't even remember what the last thing we said was.
You got fired, and I told you get a job anywhere today if you
Oh,
wanted
yeah.
it.
Yup.
It's okay. We'll get there. We'll get somewhere. We'll get through it.
Sure. I'm sure we will.
GameStop, dog shit company.
I mean, yeah. Company definitely sucked. It was
They
bad,
were
but it was,
downsizing.
like the easiest job ever. Like it was very easy to do. And it was fun, and it was everything I usually do. Very competitive sales, and like, yeah. So the company might have sucked, but the job was pretty great. Not too bad benefits.
Yeah. I mean, it sucks. Getting fired from anywhere sucks. But, you know, there's a lot better places to work. And
I've been fired 4 times. And I've been better every time for it.
There's a lot more fulfilling places to work than GameStop.
You know, this conversation might not even matter because tomorrow they could be like, "Hey, Hunter, come to California because we need you to record at Nick Jr.'s, headquarters." And I'll be like, "Fuck yeah, I'll be on the next flight."
Mm-hmm.
That's the dream. Just tomorrow, they're like, "Hey, fly out to California for us real quick.
So
We need you to record 4 seasons of Bazoo the Kangaroo. I'll give you $500,000.
They would give you a cool, like, 10 grand.
4 seasons. No, each season 10 grand probably. I'm
Okay,
talking
you
to
have to
preschoolers.
pay to get out
I'm
here.
molding the minds of the new
You have to live out
generation.
here.
I wouldn't mind living out there.
No, you would when you saw how much it cost.
Is there anything else that happened in your week?
No,
Yeah. We didn't even play D&D this week.
we didn't. We played Starfinder.
We played
We
Starfinder.
played
It was a good
D&D
Starfinder
Saturday,
session.
and we played D&D on.
We
Or
didn't
we
play
played
Monday.
Starfinder on
Yeah.
We
Tuesday.
played Starfinder. Which
Good Starfinder.
Great Starfinder.
Yeah, it was a great
session.
Starfinder session.
There's Joey with his face. He's
We'll
like,
see.
Sure
We'll see
was.
how it goes.
I liked it.
Joey didn't like it at all.
Why? Why would you say that?
You had that face. You have that face. Joey has this face that, like, when we're all agreeing on something, he's like,
was it?
yeah, sure, yeah. When in the back of his head, he's like, nope, it fucking was ridiculous. There was this. Can't
We'll just
believe
see if it actually creates any progress. Probably won't.
How about don't look at the long run. Just look at the session. Was it fun? Was it good?
No.
See? That's all I
There.
wanted.
Is that what you wanted?
That's all I wanted.
Is that
all
what
I
you
wanted was to
wanted?
know that my
You wanted me
fucking
to
week
say
was
no?
even worse.
Maybe you should have made the table more significant so we had a reason to remember the symbols.
That was the point.
The point was to crush us all in the room because we couldn't remember the
That
symbols from 4 hours
no,
ago.
the point is that it was the one weird thing. There was no other tables or things with that on it. So it's like, oh, why was that there? Why is it here? It's supposed to make you question. You literally did what you were supposed
There was
to do.
nothing to interact with it. We tried to interact with it.
It was a
Nothing
table
happened.
that rose up from the ground when you got near it.
Yeah. You wanted us all to get crushed in the room so you could be like, haha, I win. Don't touch me.
Move up your hand. I need to use it as a puppet.
No.
What, Carter? How was your week? Oh, my week was great.
What?
Ask him.
We're so messed up on the format.
Ask him.
Carter, what did you think of the Starfinder session?
I thought it was pretty good.
That's good.
I liked it.
See, he liked it.
That's not what I meant, but okay.
See?
What'd
What'd you like about it?
You left him on a good note. Yeah.
I liked puzzles.
There. Are you happy
And
now?
I
I
liked.
actually don't like that. That was the only thing you liked.
I liked that Hunter once again found the love interest of my character that was supposed to be dead, and then was like, "By the way, they're evil again now." You know, it's weird that it happened twice. If I had a nickel for every
If I had a
time
nickel
love
for every
interest of my
time-
character turned out to be evil,
It's true.
I would have 2 nickels.
You are typecast as that
The thing
character
is, yeah,
now.
the thing is that it's just so easy against you
What do you mean?
because you're always trying to find a love interest.
They were dead in my backstory.
I hope Athena turns out
Wait,
to be
no,
evil.
you wait. No. Let's go back. Belle didn't have a love interest until Hunter made it in my backstory. Yes.
Okay, but you also remember when you came to me and you were like, oh,
no,
this is it.
no,
but
no,
just,
no,
like,
no,
do
no,
whatever
no,
you
no,
want
no,
with
no,
it."
no, no, no.
He
The
literally said,
se-
do whatever you want.
The
with it."
night before the session where we went into that dream sequence, you fabricated Lacey. That was not in my backstory.
He also said, Hunter, do whatever you
Yeah,
want.
do the thing where I usually
He's
do,
like,
where
"This is the
I
sandbox
write
here."
the basic thing, and then I give it to Hunter, and I say, do whatever you want. But I want you to know, like, I want the audience and everybody to know that I'm not looking for love in every character in my backstory or any time. It just, Hunter fabricated it that time. And then it was over text adventure roleplay in the first campaign with Lawleth. And then me and Shy, it happened naturally.
Sexted each other for D&D nights.
Yeah, you were like, yeah, we fuck.
Pretty sure that was in front of everybody.
No, that was over the year break, wasn't it? The time skip?
Bro, that was
The 3
before
months
COVID.
thing? I know, but it was still a time skip. And I'm pretty sure we text adventured
No,
it.
you guys met her after the time
But the
skip.
sex happened over text. Because it was over the 3-month time skip where you were like, what do you do during the time skip?
We
No,
boned
you went out on a pirate ship.
You
and
were
hunt
on a
down
pirate ship.
criminals.
And then after that...
when you all
No,
meet,
she
met
came
back
in.
up-
She came in
she
during
came in,
game.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. I'm misremembering.
This is Carter's week, by the way.
But, and then with Athena and Harper, it just happened naturally with the characters.
Oh, Athena's evil.
But again, the point is, every character
he's
you make,
typecast.
except for Belle, apparently.
Yeah, over the two characters, Dokris never had a love interest.
Dokris didn't have a love interest.
Bullshit.
What do you
He
mean?
loved tripling his weight. That's bullshit.
I was in love with
Quadrupling.
Yeah, he was in love with
that's true.
quadrupling his weight. Lolith, love interest.
Farron does have a love
Farron,
interest.
love
yeah.
interest.
Yeah.
Harper, love interest.
Yeah, but that one was over like 2 years.
Still love interest.
Yeah, but it wasn't like
Carter
I'm looking
went
for love.
Carter went and found himself a way to get a relationship in a game, which it's weird. He's able to do it like in role play, but like he's too scared to do it in real life.
Mm-hmm.
That's what role playing is for.
Just imagine life as a role play.
No.
It's called
play a game
LARPing for a
all-
reason.
Whatever. Anyways, can I get asked about my week? Can we do this?
I don't know why you didn't just.
I think we're in your week.
Yeah, I
now.
thought we were
Okay.
in it.
This is what happened in my week. It was a great week.
Cool.
Nice.
I got into the store, our physical location for the
Mm-hmm.
first time this week, and my whole week is basically just getting things done,
Wow.
Nice.
cleaned up
This guy got things done.
as much as I can, and then we played D&D and Starfinder. It's great.
Wow.
Great week.
What a week.
Yeah.
Did you know that each day in America, literally dozens of furries start and end their day without a fursuit? These poor furries go day to day living a lie. Their personas locked inside their non-anthro bodies. Angela lives in abject terror that the world will never know just how edgy Dark Shadow Night Hauler truly is. The furry Angelo is on the inside. Meredith knows in her heart that she was meant for scaly Fuda dragon knots, but only Chloe Flamex could withstand such powerful furry love. These stories are a true tragedy of the modern age, and you must be asking, how can I help? Hello, I'm Joey from the Older and Dumber podcast. We at O&D don't know what you can do to help these poor souls, but you can help support the podcast by joining the Patreon and buying our merch. For as low as $5 a month, you can help bring quality content to listeners just like you. Please help to support Older and Dumber and the people who make it, because sometimes I draw furries. Well, following the format, we have questions.
Format.
Yeah,
What format?
the format that Carter tells me we have. Milky Boy asks,
Oh, this is gonna be great. What is it? Is it what if you could shoot piss out of your nose? Or is it what if you could take off your pants, spin them around your head and yell, "Woo!" We'd just be like, "Oh, it's Muscle Man."
Muscle Man takes his shirt off.
Or is it if you could shoot anything out of your nipples that wasn't lactate, what would you shoot? I'm on the edge of my chair. What
Are
is
you?
the question?
If you had to arrest Donald Trump for something totally legal, what would it be?
For something legal?
Yeah.
Has he done anything legal?
I mean, you
Tweet.
just got
I
arrested.
answered it in the question.
Yeah, Carter already answered that one. But it
Cool, so you're breaking the
spirals.
fucking rules.
It spirals off into many, many questions, which is the one that Hunter is going to want to answer. Asked by Sergeant Schnoodles.
Mm-hmm.
If you could arrest Ezra for something totally illegal, what would it be?
Asking questions.
What are you, the thought police?
I am now. That's what I would. You asked me a question. I gave you an answer.
I have one word. Mayonnaise.
That's what I would fucking arrest him for. I'd throw him in
The Mayo incident.
The deepest dungeon. That
Why don't
ever
you
existed.
regale our listeners about the mayonnaise incident?
I don't want to. So we were in a D&D session, and we were fucking, I don't know, camping? I don't even fucking remember. We were camping.
Traveling.
We were traveling.
We just got done with the
pyramid or
pirate
some
pirate
shit.
cove.
Yep, and there was a friend of ours character named
Hakeem and
Ted.
Ted. Hakeem and Ted. Don't ask me. I don't know the answers to these questions, but for some reason they decided to go off to the river to bathe
on
or
a
something.
boat.
They probably played Baldur's Gate 3, and the song was like, na, 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 to the river.
Fuck with mayonnaise. I don't think that's in the game.
They were like,
or the song.
Alchemist
I don't
Jug.
know, man. The Hill Giant and the...
They were like Alchemist Jug.
What does this
Sounds
make?
like lubricant to me.
And then, yeah, because they were like, we want to bang. And then, I don't remember if Sam asked, well, how do you do that? They were like, well, and then Ezra comes up with the fucking most wildest ass shit. Do you have an alchemist job? Hakeem's like, I do. It's right here. And he's like, do you know what that can make? And Hakeem's like, what? Alcohol so we can get drunk? And he's like, no. Mayonnaise. Excuse me?
Why are they One
Can
Direction?
make so much mayonnaise. What are we going to use that for? And then fucking, Ted makes some mayonnaise, pulls a dollop out of it with his finger and goes, lube. And then fucking sucks on his finger. And then they proceed to have a 45-minute sex scene with mayonnaise at the table. Mayonnaise fucking each other. In crevices and places you would never want mayonnaise.
Yeah, it was like Brokeback Mountain.
It was some Brokeback, but Brokeback Mountain was a Globe, an Emmy-winning cinematography movie. This was fucking torture.
If that game was live played, it would have won awards.
I don't think it would have.
For that beautiful love scene.
I don't think it would have. Ah, yes, my camera is not working, if anyone's noticed.
Patreon, have you noticed Hunter's camera?
I think it's because you slammed the table.
It has nothing to do with the table. It's way over there.
It is.
I just need you to don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't
What
do
do you
that.
What do you want him to do? You have to tell
the
him.
nipple at the top. Push it back and forth. See if that does anything. Nope. Okay. Cool. Just turn it back on. Fuck it.
It's up to you, I guess. I know you're mid-story.
They fucked with mayonnaise. It was really awkward, and then
I want to hear Hunter tell it. All right, Patreon. Hunter's back with you.
So there they were, fucking with the mayonnaise.
Mm-hmm.
We finally get over 45 minutes of torture.
None of us did
explorations.
anything else during
Nope.
this time.
We
went to the
listened.
food court. We got some pretzels.
That might. Oh, right, because it was happening for so long. We were all like, "We're gonna leave while you guys fuck with mayonnaise." We all left, got some food, came back. So that happened.
Mm-hmm.
And I think either that session or the next session, we made it to the ziggurat.
No, it wasn't a ziggurat. It was the dragon
Pyramid,
mine. No,
whatever
it
it
was the
was.
mine. It was
Because
the
we
dragon
fought that.
mine.
Remember the gem? Dragon?
We were climbing up pyramid stairs, and the flowers were talking to us. Do you not remember?
I do
That was a
remember the
different
talking
one.
flowers.
All I know is
Burbo.
I was walking up a pyramid, talking to a flower, then wanted to do something cool, and was unallowed to because
It would take too much
It
time.
would take too much time, and it took me 2 minutes to describe it, and I was like, "You're joking! I can't do this cool thing, but they can fuck with mayonnaise for 45 minutes.
This is why Hunter doesn't like to play in games.
I think it was probably Hunter thought it was a cool thing, but Sam had very clearly described that how it wouldn't work. And then Hunter was like, no, it will work, I promise.
No. It was literally me and Joey doing like a move together. That's it.
What was the cool thing?
At this point, I have no fucking clue because the only thing I can remember is fucking with mayonnaise.
All I remember from that campaign is quadruple my weight. And the time I missed these step. Oh, that was also part of quadrupling my weight, so never mind.
Just feel like that whole campaign was a meme.
Toby one of our friends summoned a demon with Summon Greater Demon and then immediately lost control of Summon Greater Demon. And my paladin went up, Misty stepped to get up to head level, / smite, quadruple my weight on top of it, dead. So cool. Fucking anime intro.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
It was like the coolest I've ever felt as a character.
That's it. It's the only thing from that campaign I fucking hated was the 45 minutes of fucking with mayonnaise.
Yeah, but I mean, you know,
don't say, but it's a memory you'll always remember.
You always have that. You always have that little piece of that campaign right here in your heart.
I had it from quadruple his weight. It's all I needed. And the Kenku who died from going through a hole in the wall.
I used it like pretty creatively too. It wasn't just like any problem we couldn't solve. I was like,
quadruple my weight.
You're gonna fall off the edge. Quadruple my weight.
How can I quadruple my weight and get out of this problem? Okay, there's a wall in front of you that just collapsed in. All right, I run at it and then I quadruple my weight. I'm now a ton. I'm basically a wrecking ball.
No matter what it was, Carter would always find a reason to quadruple his weight. And then I remember when Carter got power word killed.
Yeah.
Power word killed.
You ain't seen nothing until you've seen the most tanky character in your group get power word killed.
Okay, I want some context.
Everywhere.
RDM.
And then they were like, all right, you're back.
Yeah, classic DM
Yeah, but
move.
he was like evil back.
Okay. All I'm gonna say is that
He ended up
the
becoming a tomato
the
farmer.
DM said that
evil.
before the boss fight you will level up. We never leveled up before the boss fight.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
No, it's because they didn't level us up, and because he wanted us to die.
I feel like Dokri should have just died.
I feel like
'Cause
Carter's making excuses.
Then we could have went on like
No,
a long
it's not
adventure
an excuse.
to go find Dokri's back.
Oh, you want death to matter?
Death did matter.
Speaking of DMs who bring people back out of nowhere.
Two people died. One of them specifically had a spirit crazy monster person who brings them back to life one time, and then the other one had to go through a trial. If he didn't finish the trial, he'd be dead. You literally went and did Revivify. You had to fly miles. It took you 3 days of travel.
He had to do puzzles too. Your favorite thing.
Took you 3 days of travel to bring him back. And yes, one character came back easily by a frog going down his throat, which, by the way, you allowed happen. So
yeah, because
what if we shot the frog?
It felt like,
and you would have had to get him back the right way.
It felt like Hunter was giving a free life.
Guess we'll find out.
I wasn't gonna stop it because it was obvious of what was happening. Of like Hunter gives a free life away.
I literally said, Sam, you are a frog, a mud frog. Your objective is to get into Pockets' throat. He was like, what? I'm like, that's what you gotta do. That's your objective. See if you can do it. And you guys just let him.
Because it
felt very Pocketsy.
That's kind of the... How many other times have I literally put something in front of you and been like, oh yeah, it's nothing. This is just a thing. And then it fucking bites you in the ass later.
I don't remember.
Never.
I don't know. Fucking the last session where there was like researchers in your hometown.
Yeah, that was gonna happen no matter what. Yeah, it stopped. I heard the button go.
I'm telling you, it's not charging.
It's fine.
Keeps dying. Guys,
it's not plugged into a
you get to see Hunter's doing whatever he's doing. You told me it didn't have to be that.
It doesn't fucking need to be charged, but the fucking USB power it's in isn't strong enough to keep it alive.
D&D is a great game.
That's all we talk about on the podcast anymore. We should just become a D&D
We are
podcast.
kind of a D&D
I mean, we have
podcast. Share us with your D&D.
So there's a lot of like podcasts where they're like, "Oh, we're not an anime podcast," and then they talk about anime like half of the episodes. So it's fine. Like we're fine.
I don't know if we should do Schnoodle's question because I feel like we wouldn't be friends anymore.
I
in the mood
said that.
we're in tonight.
I
no,
said
specific.
that.
Like I think we could do it on a good night.
What's the question? We're not going to I'll just go read it.
No, I got you. I've already got it open.
Why are you going to laugh?
Name something that gives you the ick about each other O&D member.
Gives you the ick?
Yeah.
I guess I don't know what that means.
It's something that you dislike.
About them?
Like Shy gives an example later where she's just like, I don't like when people have long sleeve shirts but don't roll them up.
But don't roll the sleeves up.
That's an ick.
It's a very specific ick.
Mm-hmm. Can you imagine being triggered by somebody not rolling their sleeves up? Come on, Schnoodles. You need to calm down.
I just want to wear long sleeve shirts around her now. Be like, hello.
very, very
I'll make
intentional
them
that
longer.
he's buttoning
I like
the
pull 'em
sleeves
out.
so he
Button
can't
the
roll them up.
sleeves. It's just a pet peeve that you have about each other.
Yeah. Nothing could
Yeah,
go wrong.
Obviously, don't be like,
go
don't
wrong.
fucking go for something super hard. Like, don't be a fucking douchebag. Pick a fucking nice, funny one. Like, I can't believe you don't roll up your sleeves when you wear long sleeves. Like, that's funny. Like, that's not a fucking friendship ruiner.
I don't know if we can answer this question.
Who do you want to start?
I don't think it can be a friendship ruiner. I think it's.
I don't like.
I find it weird that you are always on your phone. Always. Like, always.
Yeah, you never.
It,
Get
that's
off
the
your
one
phone.
thing
You're
about
a
you
fucking
that upsets me.
millennial. You're a Zoomer.
That's it. That's like maybe not the one thing, but it's a pretty high thing. I don't know what it is. Like, because I'm always trying to have a conversation with you, and it's like, what?
I don't like when Hunter doesn't actually pay attention to conversations. It's my least favorite thing.
It's a funny one. We joke about it all the time.
Where he I literally say something and then he asks me the question that I just answered in the previous statement that I made. It's very annoying.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Makes me feel not valued.
It's the same way I feel when you're just on your phone and you don't talk to me.
You guys devalue each other with your actions.
Joey, I don't like that you hate everything. It's really annoying.
I don't mind that you hate everything.
I don't like that you prejudge everything without like any reason.
I want a little bit. I feel like you should get something to try. Like, I don't mind that you hate everything. Like, I don't mind.
In 20 years?
I don't mind if you hate on it.
In 20
do
years,
it.
y'all will be me.
I feel like I'm already.
Because you'll have gone through the ringer enough that you're like, I see now. I understand. You'll come to me. I'll be an old man on my deathbed. And you'll be like, I'm sorry. I get it now.
You mean in 4 years?
Damn.
I hope I die in 4 years for real.
That's so fucked up.
I hope I do. So
That's
that you can live with that.
I hate
commitment to the
So you
bit.
can be a fucking Notre Dame motherfucker.
In 4 years, Joey's like, it's the year.
I'll walk in here. I'll be like, hey, Patreon. Through the fucking table.
Dad.
The commitment to the bit will get us famous.
I'm trying to think if I actually have something about Joey that I don't like. I mean, like I said, I don't mind the.
Here, I'll get you
things.
started. I don't like
get
that
me
you.
started.
I don't like that you don't maintain your beard.
Oh, that's a good one. I don't. I really don't. Fuck this thing.
You
It's
just let it
weird.
go wild
Yeah,
and
'cause I'm
get
a
all
wild
over the
man.
place. And
Wild, crazy man.
looks like pubes on your face.
You know? Hey, I like pubes on my face. Nobody can see what I just did because there's no.
Yeah, he
camera
doesn't
on
have
me.
a camera. I mean, you're kind of doing it. Like the camera stopped in a very convenient way that you're almost kind of doing it.
I don't. I really don't take care of this beard. I'd rather trim it all the time, but I just don't have the time. Well, I do now.
Hunter's like, today I have an immaculate beard.
Look at me. Look at me. Yes. Yes, I did keep it up. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I know what it is.
Okay, hit me.
I don't have to worry about it anymore now. When we work together all the time, you'd get these fucking combos that smell so fucking disgusting when you ate them, and I hated it. Every time you got them.
Man, this guy doesn't like combos.
Every time you got those specific combos, I'd be like, what the
pizza
fuck
ones
is in this
or
room
the
right
buffalo
now?
wing ones?
I think it was the wing ones. So gross.
May likes combos.
I'm sure she
Combos
does.
are good.
I'm sure you do.
Joey turned me on to them when we worked at GEA and we had like a bunch behind the counter.
Those buffalo ones, man, they smell like
Back
I'm
in
gonna
the
throw
snack
up.
days.
Back in the snack day. Remember when we had snacks
They
behind the
made me wanna
counter?
throw up is all.
And then me and Joey ate them all.
It's a dumb
Because
thing.
no one bought them.
Because no one bought them, so we were just like, oh, free snack a day.
Feels about as dumb as long t-shirts and not rolling them up.
Yeah.
Me not liking your combos.
The pizza one.
You didn't say anything about Carter yet.
I don't like that. Carter thinks he has to take his glasses off when we do video. He didn't do
His
it
glasses
today,
are on.
though. I know. I've been watching some of the video episodes, and he always has them off.
Yeah, it's the first week.
That's
that
like
I
a
have
new
them.
thing.
No,
That's
it's because
not.
I don't like how I look.
No, I'm saying like your things.
I don't
of
like
a new
his.
nature.
I don't like his body dysmorphia.
I don't like that you have a disease. Damn you! It really
Well,
irks me when people have diseases.
He called me out on my shit, so I'm gonna call him out on his.
I hate people with it. Really icks
No,
me when you have a
that's a good ick.
disease.
I don't.
That's a good
How is that a good ick?
What do you mean?
Great. Now you're
What do you
adding
mean?
on to his dysmorphia.
What are you talking about? I think that's a good ick. Because I hate that I do that too.
This episode's gonna be about body dysmorphia now.
That's the title, May.
It's body dysmorphia.
See, I look at the clips and I'm like, man, I look like
May
an
hates
ogre.
that we go over.
I'm like, looking
yeah,
like,
May's ick is that we go over.
no.
Oh no, that was Ezra wanting to know what we would arrest him for. Ezra, I'd arrest you for being high while we're trying to play Talisman.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Or Dungeons and
You
Dragons.
rude son of a bitch.
I don't
That's a
like.
good one.
Oh, that's an ick.
Do you know how hard it is to play Talisman anyway?
About a lot of people
What?
when they're unnecessarily high.
Oh,
Wow.
I don't like it when people are just high 24/7 for no reason.
you know,
Gives me the ick.
It's an escape.
Like a lot of people I know.
Ezra,
Ezra.
high during Talisman should be a crime.
That's a crime against humanity.
like it's hard enough to play, especially we had 6 players. We had 6 players.
We did. We had 6 plays.
which
I
takes
was
long
last.
enough already.
I was last.
It takes. It's
I got
hard enough.
4
already.
turns until everyone went, "Oh, we have to go to bed." I got 4 turns. You know what's funny? I got way more than 4 turns because I did 3.
Yeah, you had
temporal
like
mages.
7 turns.
I paid the temporal mage to go 3 turns. I casted temporal mage,
Mhm.
and then I did the madcap guy who gave me extra
An
turns
extra
as well.
turn, yeah. So you had a ton of turns, but it's no.
Yeah, but for 4 of them, I could only move 1 space.
Forbidden. Yeah, the fucking Blizzard. Oh my god. Talisman, guys. If you haven't played Talisman before,
You're missing out.
it's a special kind of
Hell.
torture. Yeah, special kind of hell.
I want to play physical talisman again.
Oh man.
That's what we should do.
It's
after
just
the
so
podcast.
easy to play digital, you know, because
really
it's
is.
like
There's no setup.
you don't have to do anything. There's no like 10,000 decks of cards you have to set up or
That's the fucking worst part. We shuffle this fucking 3,000 card deck.
400 boards you have to
Oh my
assemble.
God. Then you have to make your table even bigger.
And you're like, all right, we played for 20 minutes. Oh, I'm done.
An expansion that adds more to the board is always an expansion I'm in on.
Oh, I love the board expansions. They are definitely the best ones. Like, I hardly ever use the ones that are just like, oh, here's an extra deck.
Yeah.
Or, like, I'll use the characters from them, but like,
But what I'm saying is board games that do board expansions as their like it makes the game bigger.
yeah.
Those are always my favorite expansions. Like, don't just be like, oh, there's another character you can add to the game.
Yeah, or here's a deck
Like,
of
make
three
the
three
game
extra
different.
cards for your game.
Make the game different.
And now you can win by sucking the most dicks.
The Outer Rim expansion kind of did it. They added it so that you could
Yeah,
circle
because
the
you
map.
can go across.
Yeah,
That's
you
a
can
cool,
circle the
that's a
map,
cool
and it
thing.
added 2 new planets.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. Oh, and the new way to bounty hunt too. You can
Mhm.
bounty hunt each other, and
Yeah.
very cool.
But come on, guys. If you're gonna expand your board game, expand it. Don't
Yeah.
give me 3 cards in a win condition.
What are we
I'm
at?
trying to think of a like horrible board game expansion.
There's
So many. It's
Yeah.
wild. Like Legendary.
Mhm.
Here's 2 more decks. That's not really an expansion.
Yeah.
You're just giving me a different character to play.
Mhm. I mean, it works sort of for Legendary the way that it's built, but at the same time, like,
Because you can combine them. You can be like
Yeah.
Marvel characters and like the Predator,
Yeah.
hanging out with each other, chilling and vibing.
but no, if you're gonna expand.
Yeah.
Do something
Make
special.
the game different.
Sometimes a win condition is different, but it's not cool to look at.
It ain't cool to look at.
It doesn't. Don't do it. Oh my god.
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god, and they went past it. Why?
You fucking broke it on camera. Oh, now it's gonna move. Guys, what do you think of the setup? Like, I still have to do the shelf behind us with the logo, but
I just want to thank everybody for joining us for this episode of
oh my god,
OlderNDumber.
look at that! What a perfect
Horrible
segue.
episode.
I appreciate every one of you.
This episode's gonna be like 20 minutes long because that's the only usable amount of stuff.
Every Tuesday we
We
have
did have to cut out
Starfinder.
like 5 minutes.
Every Tuesday we have Starfinder at Melia's channel. That starts around 9, usually around 9:30 though. Gaslight Theater is going to be starting once a month on Sundays.
We recorded the first episode.
The episode should be
Patreons.
out by the time this episode's out.
Patreon exclusive. Get to watch us and have a movie night with us at around 7 p.m. once a month.
He's so saunter about it. Every month, once a month, Discord gets to watch.
Thanks
it
once
with
again,
us.
Joey. How do we find us?
Well, if you want to watch that movie with us, you can do it on our Discord. If you need a Discord invite, you can find it in the description of this video, I hope, if you're watching it on YouTube. Otherwise, you're fucked. Just kidding. You can find us everywhere at OlderNDumber. That's older, the letter N, dumber.
In the link of wherever you are watching this, you can find the link to do it.
Holy shit. Join the Discord.
Join anything.
Follow us
Yeah,
on
make
all
us
our
do
socials.
something.
Yeah, you can
I think we're close.
get involved. How many follow?
Probably like 40.
We need 40 people and we're going to dye our
I think
hair.
it's 60
We'll show it
we
to you.
need.
We need 60 people and we're going to dye our hair and we'll show it to you. You guys
Didn't
will
we
be
get,
so
like,
excited.
2 followers, like 2 Twitter followers the other day?
So, 2
We got a follower today
would be 15.
because you can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Discord, fucking everything but Facebook, baby.
Yeah, everything but Facebook.
We ought to just do a Facebook so we can get
No.
like a few more follows for the contest.
Fuck Facebook.
Fuck
I hate
Facebook,
Facebook
he
pages.
says. He hates them.
I do. I
Fucking
really
hates
do.
them. If you want to support the podcast, you can do it on patreon.com/OlderNDumber. We are non-monetized. We're not monetizing anything, guys. So all the money this podcast makes is because of you, our patrons. So fucking support us on Patreon if you want us to do more stuff.
If you want to help support me, because,
Don't support Hunter. May needs a new computer. Get out of my face. You can follow Carter at jcarterrut. You can follow Hunter at Voice of Hunter. Support him so he can get some voice acting roles because he's out of work and living in a box. You can follow our fabulous editor, May, at Mellia. And you can follow me at Slutty Mage for all of my dirty, looty art.
Slutty Wizard. Horny Wizard. It's the generic version of Slutty Mage.
The Surevine.
The
version.
great value. Yeah.
The great value Horny Wizard.
Horny wizard.
Fuck yeah. And it's like H00RNY.
How
W1.
W1
Z4 RD.
RD.
Yeah. Don't look at that. That's false branding. I'm suing them.
You should make a generic brand of Slutty Mage. Like, do both. And then, like, argue with each other on Twitter.
I'll put Horny Wizard in the other party.
Yeah. And then you gotta argue with each other on Twitter.
Fight. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
Hunter, do you have anything
You
to
like
say?
the video of Hunter, by the way, Patreon. Patreon exclusive video of Hunter right now. Zoom in slowly, May. Play Sarah McLachlan in the Arms of the Angels.
Fly away. Do you have anything to say before we end?
Bring us out, Hunter. This is the only formatted part of the show that stayed the same this week.
I'm holding my Infinity Stone right now. Thank you all so much for joining us for another episode of Older and Dumber, the podcast about three dumb friends who's trying to make it on this planet we call
Earth.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. And again, just like Joey said, you guys are the reason why we do this. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you guys so much for continuing to listen to the episodes and joining us. And we really hope you guys have a wonderful day. See you later.
We always talk out. Why is he up?